You gonna have a baby in here? Are you? Guess who's using the barn? Guess who's not? Morning, everybody. Chad, Doss Farms. Willow's in here somewhere. She's doing a lot better. She stayed in the garage last night, or stayed in the garage when we got her home last night until we let the little dogs in. And then we brought her out here for some fresh air, go to the bathroom, all that good stuff. We didn't want the little dogs on her right when she got home. Hey, you all right? Oh, that's a big step. Oh, okay, goodness. That made me nervous. You okay? See, it's all right. It's all right, we're not going anywhere. You okay? Everybody said tell you that you did real good. Yeah, did real good. We had Willow spayed yesterday. And she was pretty out of it when we picked her up. But she looks way better. Come here, that's a girl. She may not have been up here yet. I know. It's, yeah, probably sensitive. Probably sensitive. Say, there we go. There we go. You feeling better? You feel like me letting Oscar and Goose out, or you think they're too much? I heard you barking earlier. That was pretty impressive. It's okay. You're all right. So after they get spayed, they're still like, she's really tired. I doubt she slept very much. So that's what you see in her face is just the, but she's home. She's home, she's content, she's happy. Yeah, we left her in the garage yesterday afternoon, opened both doors, put a big fan on her. She had a memory foam mattress. She was pretty content. Pretty content. But yeah, she's gonna sleep a little bit today. She's gonna sleep a little bit. That might be my guy that's been using my bird bath. We've had one bird show up over there. Just one. Got a storm trying to roll in. I might get to work real quick. Hang on. With this storm coming in, if you didn't know, Sunday, today's Thursday, Sunday we had about 1.5 inches of rain in 30 minutes. And it made it to where I couldn't get in there and roll that fire on top of itself because we're burning that brush pile. So let's go get in the tractor and roll that before it rains again. All right, so it's actually still smoldering. That's incredible. So I'm gonna be really careful, but it's not, there's nothing on fire. Like when I was turning this over a couple weeks ago, there was still stuff on fire, or a week ago, wasn't a couple weeks ago. Let's turn this over and see if we can get her to close in on itself so we can start it again. All right, so I turned over as much as I could. I think I'm gonna need, well, I need more diesel, but I think I also need to put my bucket on here because with these forks, I'm able to like, there you can see it's starting to burn over there, that's good. With these forks, I can pick stuff up and I can sit it in there, but I don't really need to do that as much as I need to just push the whole pile on top of itself. And this tractor will do a pretty good job. I mean, I'm not gonna push those 8-9 foot round mounds of dirt with a 20-foot stump still attached to it. But some of it just needs to be lit on fire again too. Are you kidding me? It's been like an hour and a half. I ran all the way to Tractor Supply. Lightning threatening. This was so dark over here you couldn't even see. And now, nothing. But I did make myself some maple sausage. If you know, you know. Some Dizzy sausage and some eggs. Check this out. Look at this. Oh, and if you don't know the secret, this is the secret. This is the stuff right here. This is what you need to drink for morning, noon, and night after you drink your kinetic in the morning. Are you laughing? Yeah. I'm talking to the people. I'm not talking to myself. The respect I get in here.
My toast is done.
That was the noisiest toaster ever.
It's not.
All right, see you guys in a minute. Well, it's threatening to rain again. See what happens. Actually, I think I feel sprinkles. Yeah, I do. What we got in her? Wait, hang on, we gotta take out. This one of them dry bags. Keeps it from molding. Organic as it comes. Hey, lay some eggs, ladies. Look at that, it's little, it's like tiny little pellets. You see what I'm saying? Hang on a minute. Can I get my hand in there? Oh, these are tiny little pellets too. No, these are smaller pellets than normal. But anyway, I like them. Boy, it better do something with this wind it's blowing in. You guys know what's gonna happen, right? I've been waiting all morning for it to rain. I don't wanna wait any longer. So I decided to come out and do it. Well, now I'm gonna get out there and it's gonna start pouring and I still ain't got a windshield on the Can-Am. That's what's gonna happen. See if we got any early morning overachievers in here. Not yet. We've been getting about 4 or 5 eggs a day. It's funny, I was just talking to my dad and mom. And when you get your first eggs out of birds, there's always some that are like 16, 18 weeks, man. They just drop eggs. And like our little Bantam, she was the first one to lay. She gets in the nesting box. She does what she's supposed to do and she just lays. If not every day, every other at least. And then you'll have birds, because it's just like, well, what are the rest of them waiting on? Well, if you look up their genetics, you know, some of them, like, they're not supposed to lay until they're like 24 weeks old. Well, that would be 2 months after the Bantam laid. So it's kind of funny how that works. Like February to, I think it's like mid-June is when we got our first egg. Because I told you guys we'd get them before July, and we did. I knew we would. So we got eggs like halfway through June. So that was March, April, May, June. It was like 16, 18 weeks, like on the nose. But the rest of them, some of them aren't supposed to lay until they're 24 weeks. Well, we still got a month and a half. I mean, that's why they're walking around clucking, trying to figure out what in the world's going on. Because they're like, you did what? That came out of your where? That's how they talk, in case you didn't know. Well, the wind has certainly shifted. I'm heading down here to check the minnow trap and make sure there's no crawdads in there that, you know, in case we do get rain here, because we're supposed to, if not right now, we're supposed to this afternoon. And I want to make sure there's no minnows or crawdads trapped, like through that. Like I would hate to be them stuck in the trap if this thing rises a foot this afternoon and they're hanging on for dear life. I know they can swim, but I bet that's a heck of a ride. Oh, I didn't wear my Crocs though. Hang on. I'll have to see, can I reach that string? Is there anything in it first? See, I don't see anything in it. Look at that fish. There it is. That's the coolest fish I've ever seen. That's just wild looking. We got to get us a bobber and some worms. We got to pull that dude out of there. I just want to see it. Registrate. Whoa, got it. Yep, there's nothing in there. That fish really wants that hot dog though. Which is kind of funny. I don't even know why I need a bobber and a worm. I just bring a hot dog down here on a hook. I don't know how to do it. Somebody said to catch more crawdads, we need to throw it up on the bank. I might do that. Or I may get another trap. Not sure. To be honest, I just got a lightning notification and I'm not trying to be down here near the water with the lightning. So we'll find out. I said it a couple videos ago and you guys agreed, but man, you gotta take a lightning serious, dude. There's a lot of people get hurt not paying attention to that. And I ain't trying to be one of them. What was he doing? Well, he was holding the string, standing in water, playing with his minnows. That's how he went. I do not want that to be the story. I've done way dumber stuff in my life. So cool, man. I was kind of hoping the pigs would come down here too, so I could feed them without Glory and Fiona being all over me. Which, by the way, I haven't seen Glory Fiona this morning. Now she won't be hard to find. She's in there somewhere. But let's go check. Here's the pigs. We'll see if we can get them a few cubes. Glory. Alright, I got the pigs some cubes, but I'm gonna hurry and cut the cows off so they don't mess with the pigs. Glory. Fiona, woo, you're still looking pretty round. Yeah. We are huge, folks. That is a big old belly now. Big old belly. Goodness, man. This is what she looked like last year. She's so much shorter that when she gets close, her belly is huge. And she's pretty puffy this morning. She's real puffy. We're getting close. We're closer and closer every day. All right, golly, guys, look, her left is lunch, right is runts. Look at the size of her belly. That poor cow. You might think there's twins in there, but there could be, but she's just a big girl, man. When I say she's shorter statured, and honestly, also the reason I thought about selling Princess, she's a shorter cow. So when her belly drops, there ain't too many places for it to go. Like when she drops before she births, she looks huge, man. Now there could be twins in there, and I'm sure you've seen the thumbnail, but check out our friends right here. They had twins, and I believe this was about 6 months ago. But how cool is that, man? How cool is that? It is rare in Longhorns. It's not unheard of. It certainly happens. Man, wouldn't that be cool? Like, what if we sit here and we talk about how Maximus is only throwing white babies, and then Fiona has 2 white babies after Maximus leaves? Wouldn't that be something? And they're both bulls. That'd be the day. Woo! Come on, Finn. Oh, we got the zoomies. Yeah. Look at that calf. There she goes. Yeah. She's as tall as Blue. Too funny. What's up, bub? He's all right. Look at that big old belly. Look at that big old belly. Bonnie, Phineas, Miss Tipsy, looking good and feeling good, I'm sure, after all that grass a couple days ago. Princess. This is Fiona's calf from last year. Hi. Donks. Hey, the lady's name yesterday, the kind lady that sent the cubes we used yesterday, is Heather Vanderwood. It's not spelled like it sounds, but it's Heather Vanderwood. We sincerely appreciate it. So there's other people that sent stuff, guys. It's just now that's what happens when you open a P.O. box, okay? You're going to get stuff every single day. So as we get it, I'll read names. I don't mind sharing it all when you send snacks and stuff for the animals. So they'll know where their food came from. And then when we eat them, I'll know where my food came from. It is what it is. We're not eating the donkeys, though. Calm down. That's weird. Ain't that hungry yet. Little baby. Look at her. Get it? Mom, I'm so fast. I'm so fast. That's trash that came off the bag just now, but it fell right in front of Tipsy, and I didn't feel like picking it up. There she goes. Too funny. She's down there telling Blue that I'm too fat to catch her. Oh wait, now we can get it. Now we can get it. Taters! What's up, Slim? Anything but. Where's the baby? There she is. Good morning. Hey, are your eyes still blue? That's what I want to know. They're still pretty light. Come here. Come here. Come on. You know you want to. Come here. Come here. Mom's right there. Come here. They're so curious, they can't stand it. Look at those horns. Golly. Oh, goodness. All right. I got some busy work to take care of. He's been staying out of the fence. If you missed the other day's video, he's been sticking his big head through there, which is weird because I purposely didn't let grass grow along the fence so they wouldn't try and eat along it. But that didn't stop him. He still tried to do it. Let's check on our volunteer corn up here. And one of you guys said that there's no way this corn makes it because the deer are going to find it. Well, if the deer find it, but they didn't like the feeder that planted this corn when we had a deer feeder up here, that'd be something. So I think it'll be okay. But yeah, there's quite a mess of it. Probably about 12 by 12. Just a good little stretch of corn. There's one way over there. That right there is corn. That's funny. You know what that means? When you got corn, Can't say this ain't Doss Farms now. Psh, haters. Willow, stay there, don't get up. It's okay. That's her spot, man. That's where that huge tree came out. She's just laying there chilling. Also to note, some of you guys that were saying you gotta wait until they're 2 years old. Remember what happened when I waited to breed or to have Smokey spayed? She ran away, chasing boys. We almost lost her. She was gone for more than 24 hours just because she had the heat cycle, and they'll just run off. Like, you just lose your dog. That's what happens. And the last thing I want is one of them wild dogs getting to my beautiful, mild-mannered backyard guard dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way. No way. So yeah, she got spayed. Plus, think of it like this. I know she's huge, but she's a puppy. She's 6 months old, okay? I had my tonsils taken out when I was like 6. I don't remember none of it. Now, ask somebody who had their tonsils taken out when they were 30 about the experience, okay? Here in a month, Willow will be just like Cabela, Oscar, and Goose. She won't even remember what happened. She's a baby. Does that make sense? I don't agree with the waiting 2 years, man. There's no way. I'm not gonna say it's irresponsible dog ownership, because you could just as easily say 6 months is irresponsible, but it's not. It's not. What's responsible is making sure that other dogs can't draw her out and cause a problem. You know, since we got Willow in January, I know she's only 6 months old, but since we got her, February, March, when did we get her? She was born in January, we got her in March. Since we got her, we have seen no wild dogs, no bobcats, no raccoons, no possums. We've seen nothing, and she lives in the backyard. Just her presence and her bark at night is keeping things at bay. I'm not saying there's not stuff in the woods, but I ain't worried about the woods. Worried about right here. So what I'm saying is, if she has a heat cycle though, I guarantee that changes the wild dog issue. Guaranteed. It's beautiful. Still waiting on the rain. But yeah, you do you, boo. I'll do me. I mean, I'm a farmer. I got longhorns and corn. Guess what today is? Delivery day. Let's go get it. Wait till you guys see this thing. I'm so excited. I knew they were coming, and I just wasted like tons of time. Like I haven't been able to do anything all day because I knew this was coming. Listen, in case no one told you, in the world of bush hogging, I mean, it's relative to the size of your tractor. I realize this is just a 50 horse. I realize some of y'all have bat wings. Okay. But listen, in the world of bush hogging, whoever dies with the biggest bush hog wins. That's the rule. This thing is huge, ladies and gents. Huge. It's bigger than the tractor, but it matches the tractor. How cool is that? All right, hang on. Let's get her up to the top, and then we'll show it off. Look how pretty it is. I'm kind of sad I just mowed. Like I would have mowed the front yard with that.
No.
That would have taken care of all the weeds.
You can go in my pasture and mow.
And the neighbor's weeds. I can do that now. It's bigger than I've ever had. I'm excited. Hey, thanks Ironcraft, I appreciate it. Ray's gonna run get some groceries. We're gonna see if we can hook that up. Tear some stuff up while Ray's gone. I might just take it against that tree in the backyard. I won't wait for the guy we hired.
Oh, no. What? No. That doesn't take down
That's a
tree.
counterbalance. No, it's a that's like a ballast. That thing is so big, that's a ballast.
No.
I'll easily
Take down a tree that can take out a fence and a house.
Never get to have any fun. By the time you're 40, if you're not getting packages in the mail that look like this, doing it wrong. You see the top of Ray's truck, she's leaving. It's time to mess some stuff up. Let's mess it up efficiently, but we're gonna mess some stuff up. Woo. So this right here is what we call Ray's pasture, the pink pasture. It's where the pigs are and Gloria and Fiona are for the time being. And it is overgrown. Now here's what happens. We're taking back this land. This was a hunting property that was overgrown and used primarily for deer. And we still want to be able to hunt it, but I also want to raise my animals on it. So we've got to take some of these weeds down. And in this pasture, we had a doze last year. There's like 3.5 acres that are cleared in there. But anytime you clear a pasture, anytime you doze it, you've got these weeds that shoot up in that first year, and you've got to knock them down. And I did that on this hill. That's why it looks amazing, okay? It'll get better over the years. This right here, what, 50, 60 trees in the front yard last year. You guys know the drill. I'm not telling you anything new. If it's your first time here, welcome to it. But in raised pasture, the weeds have simply taken over, which shades the native grasses from being able to grow and come back to life, even after having it dosed. So, hang on, they sent me some goodies. Woo-hoo-hoo. That's like a 3/4, hang on. Get all this stuff, man. Got the dry fit with the logo, Ironcraft. That's like a bottle koozie. Heck yeah. Got the, oh shoot, man, that's a Bubba keg. We got the quarter zip. What else they hooked me up with? Oh, Camelback. Believe it or not, back in my time, I used Camelback stuff because I was pretty active and I hiked a lot. Now I'm active because I got 3 boys on a farm, but like I used to be real active. But yeah, oh, check out the gloves, hang on. And they're the Digitouch, so you can still operate your electronic essentials. Got the hoodie. I'll never see that hoodie again once Ray sees that. That'll be gone. Woo, nice shirt. I'm gonna put this one on though, hang on. No, I'll put this one on. How do I look? Nice. You guys watch, somebody will cry about how I put this stuff right here for display. Ironcraft will be like, that looks pretty good actually. I mean, the pallet was good enough for their brush cutter. Why wouldn't it be good enough for their gear? I mean, come on. And guys, as always, I reached out to Ironcraft. Okay, look, wait, here's their throwback. Oh man, in case somebody at Ironcraft sees this. It's a bad boy. Now it's not in retirement. I just haven't used it this year. But look at that. Look how good that looks. That's the original. That's when they were called Titan, I believe. That was my first brush cutter. I think it's a 5-footer. This is a 6. And that thing at the 20 acres, man, that thing took a beating and kept on kicking. I blew through a barbed wire fence one time. Just blew it right up. Brush cutter kept right on going. And so did I. As you guys know, I've mentioned it before, I always reach out to my sponsors. I'm trying to think the last time somebody reached out to me and I decided to work with them, because when they do, I do my homework and sometimes I find things I don't like. I reached out to Ironcraft based on the performance of that oldie but a baddie back there. You don't know about them baddies. I've got a tripod, but I don't have a cameraman. But take a look at what this looks like. We're gonna give her a full send right through here where I know it's pretty clear. So if you can't tell, it's a massive dozer pile down there. But this whole pasture goes about 300 feet that way to that dozer pile, and then it hooks this way, and it's all clear. It looks like this underneath, but right now, you can see how tall this stuff is. I mean, I think I showed you yesterday, but that stuff's over my head. I'm not even going in there. I don't want none of it. My goodness. Look, it even ate this slog. Get that out of there. You guys probably saw that on camera. I don't know. Woo! I mean, look at that. Just look at it. I left a little bit there. There's a huge stump. But now here's the deal. This is the second brush cutter. Whew, I even ripped up a 2x4. This is the second brush cutter I've ever owned, okay? And you might see a little bit of oil coming out, but this was used in a commercial before it got here. So with the power of it, seen me check the blades. You may not have seen me check the oil first. You may not have seen me put the crazy wheel on, but it's there, okay? I took care of it. I hear the pigs, but I don't see the cows. But what I wanted to show is you can literally order one of these. And by the way, Ironcraft ships, I believe it's like 99% of their stuff shows up already assembled. They don't want you to have to do any other work. So this was ready to go with the exception of one bolt for the crazy wheel. Woo! Pig, pig. Pig, 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 pig. Look at them. See, look at all this grass that got laid over. Look at them. What's up, pigs? What's up, piggies? I hear somebody else. I'm also looking for the cows. Oh, there's Glory. Glory. Where's your sister? You got a baby back there? Hey, is there a baby cow back there? You guys see a baby cow back there? Don't bite. Don't bite. I got nothing. Back up. I wanted to show you your new grounds. Look at this. Hey, psh, take it easy, man. There she is. Still holding out, but man, that bag looks huge. No, we're looking pretty good. Pretty good. They're gonna follow me everywhere until they get food now. Yeah, I hit a food bucket. I didn't see it. I put the camera on the tripod, wasn't looking. Someone's gonna say something about me having my forks on the front of the tractor. Are you supposed to take those off? I get it, okay, I get it. We're not all as perfect as you. It's okay. The world will go on, okay? What do you think of that brush cutter, Glory? It's good looking, isn't it? I had to get out of there. They were all over me. The cows will even find more to eat. Watch this. They smell it. Smells good. Smells good, don't it? Wow, her bag is like twice the size it was this morning. Oh yeah, we're getting close, folks. We're getting close. She's coming to get a drink and they know it. They're out of there. Yeah, I wouldn't go over there either when she's getting a drink. It'd be a Q-tip. Fiona. I'll tell you what, man, with her stature, being a shorter cow, now she's full registered, so was the bull, obviously, Maximus. If we get a steer out of her, chances are he's not going to be a breeding steer just because she's shorter. But if we get a steer out of her, I might just name him Iron. You know what I'm saying? Ironcraft, of course. Might just name him Iron. I know iron's not that color until they rust. It's that color right there, that gray. But hey, I'm working with what I got, okay? Listen. Everything is in God's timing. After watching this entire video, that's what I want you guys to hear today, okay? Everything is in God's timing. We have some decisions coming up. We're super excited about it. And some of those decisions mean this, and some of those decisions mean that. We're just out here seeking His will, as you should every single day. If you're seeking His will, you can't go wrong. You really can't. You're not even in the wrong spot if you're seeking His will. You can't be, even if it feels like it, okay? So keep talking to Jesus. Pray out loud, pray silently, pray hard, pray on, as my dad would say. God bless each and every single one of you. Keep searching for that 40 by 40, 2 by 40, 5 by 40, 60 by 60, whatever you're wanting out of life, okay? Keep praying about it. Keep searching. Keep working. Y'all be good. Don't work too hard. Don't make it weird. God bless. More to come on that brush cutter. Way more, okay? Got some big plans for it. I may just run over my neighbor's 800 acres and help him out a little bit. Deuces. See y'all.